Hey folks, I just wanted to make another video showing off my Steelbook collection. So not only am I going to show off like my movie Steelbooks, but I'm also going to show off my gaming Steelbooks, which I do have like a handful, maybe like half a dozen of those. And you know what, that's what we're going to start off with. So first up, this is Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and this has a slip. Here's the front, nothing on the back, and the inside just has, I guess, a level from the game. This included, this was kind of like an anniversary set, so it includes some other stuff in here, which I'm not going to show off because there's a lot to show already, so this is going to be a long one. Alright, next up, we got the Last of Us Deluxe set, or Special Edition actually. And this has a Steelbook in here with Ellie on the front, Abby on the back, and the inside with the two games. Nothing really going on with the artwork in here, just kind of like a brushed metal look. Okay, put that back in the box. Now we have the Final Fantasy VII Remake Steelbook, which also came like in a box set. And the artwork in here has a recreation of the original PlayStation 1 artwork, which is very cool. Here is Battlefront 1. And it's a picture of Endor, so it's just trees on that side, but it has Darth Vader right there. This is the only physical PS5 game I have, and it's the Gran Turismo 25th Anniversary Special Edition here, which is the Steelbook. And the inside with a picture of a track here. Slip case. There we go. Here's Death Stranding, another slip cover, not a case. Norman Reedus, Kojima Productions, and just some landscape there on the back. Next up is my favorite game from last year. It is Metroid Dread. This came in the big box set. Nothing on the spine. Alright, those are all my gaming Steelbooks. Where to start for the next set? Let's see. We'll do Star Wars. So let me grab these. Okay, here we go. So Star Wars is next. These are in chronological order, so here is Solo. Rats. There we go. Picture of the cast on the back. Name of the movie on the spine. And the inside of this is the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. So very cool Steelbook. Though I do prefer when Steelbooks have the title on the front, which is not as common as you would think it would be, but that's okay. Put this on the floor. Okay, next up is Rogue One. This one does have the title on it, which I probably don't need to tell you that. Stormtroopers on the back. Really like this picture. This is actually a continuous picture here. A lot of Steelbooks have this. And then on the back here is the cast of the movie. There we go. So that and that. Very cool. Okay, here is The Force Awakens. Kylo Ren on the front, Captain Phasma on the back, and the pretty iconic Millennium Falcon chase scene, which is on the inside, which is the same as this picture here. All right. Then we got The Last Jedi, which is almost my favorite Star Wars movie, and this has some cool artwork here on the front. Cool artwork of Kylo Ren here on the back. And the inside is that pretty famous battle near the end of the movie. And the last of my Star Wars Steelbooks, this is the Rise of Skywalker. We got Kylo Ren there on the front with his reconstructed helmet, reconstructed by a chimpanzee. Rey on the back. This is actually a continuous picture. There's a TIE fighter there. And this just has the cast on the inside here, which is cool. It's too bad this movie kind of dropped the ball. I kind of wish Ryan Johnson I kind of wish Ryan Johnson directed episode 9, but what are you gonna do? All right, let's do like my like random movie steelbooks, and then we'll move on to my Marvel ones. So here is Game of Thrones, which is not a movie but a TV show. This is season 8, which a lot of people hate it. I don't hate it. I just wish it was longer. It did feel a bit rushed. All the DVDs are stacked here. There's like 6 of them. This kind of has like the opposite problem that I expressed in one of my earliest videos, where I was complaining about the Game of Thrones box sets taking too much space, and here we are just cramming everything in a small space. But I mean, what are you gonna do? All right, let's keep going. This is X-Men Apocalypse. Oscar Isaac there as Apocalypse on the front. Some weird hieroglyphics on the back. And more hieroglyphics on the inside. Here is Days of Future Past. This is a metal pack, not a steel book. A little bit different. So the spine's different. There's an actual hinge, not a plastic bit that keeps it together. Here's one of the future Sentinels there on the back. And then the inside with a picture of the X-Men along with Magneto on the inside. Oh, there's 2 Magnetos. Double Magneto. Perfect. Okay. Let me close this up. Here is The Wolf of Wall Street. A lot of yellow with Leo DiCaprio yelling. More yellow. And even more yellow. Here's a cool steelbook for a bad movie. Terminator Genesis. And the inside with Robo John Connor and Jai Courtney, which whatever happened to him, who knows. Here is the last good Terminator movie, which came out over 30 years ago now. This is T2. Very cool picture of the T-800 there on the front and Arnold on the back. And nothing on the inside, but I like to tell myself that this is T-1000 here on the inside. So, yeah. Here is kind of like a precursor to the very popular Stranger Things, which the 4th season just came out. I'm going to watch it once I'm done with this video. But, yep, this is Super 8. And this is also on metal pack. So it has cool picture on the inside of the train wreck, and it actually has a hinge just like the other metal packs. Here is Scott Pilgrim versus the World. This is has a cool like comic book motif on the inside there. No artwork on the inside. I do have a few of these that don't have artwork on the inside, which is a little disappointing, but what are you gonna do? All right, let's keep going. Evil Dead, an actual good reboot. It's a shame they haven't made another one, but this kind of stands alone, so that's okay that they haven't made more. Kind of creepy artwork there on the inside. If you haven't seen this, check this out because it is really good. Here is Django Unchained. There's something loose inside of here. Let me just open this carefully so that this don't fly out. But this has them scouting for a bounty together. Very cool. Another metal pack, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Very cool series. There we go. I don't remember which part this is. I think this is part 2. And again with the hinge, which one would assume that would be a bit more durable, but I haven't had a Steelbook break on me, so who knows. Alright, here's some Batman movies. So here is Batman Begins. Double Batman. More Batman, but nothing here. Here is The Dark Knight. Batman the Joker, and nothing on the inside. I didn't like the new Joker movie, like, at all. With Joaquin Phoenix, not a fan. And the last of the trilogy, The Dark Knight Rises. So Broken Cowl, excuse me, Rain, and Bane walking away from the Broken Cowl after kicking Batman's ass. Departed. Another one of these that don't have anything on the inside. Chappie. No title. That's okay. Another good Steelbook for a bad movie. This is Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. And you flip it, and you get the other hero. And the inside does not feature Wonder Woman, but that's okay. Here is Baby Driver. It's a 4K Blu-ray. I do have a handful of those. Spine and the inside. This is Alien Covenant. I really like this movie. It's not the best movie ever made, but it's a fun watch, and David's pretty scary in it, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. This is Xenomorph on the back, and that mural, very kind of creepy mural on the inside. Get in my hands, please. There we go. Okay, here is the Shawshank Redemption. So another one that doesn't have anything on the inside. Matrix, again, nothing on the inside, but very cool artwork here on the front. The Man of Steel book, Man of Steel. And this has a picture of Superman here on the right side. Very cool picture. And I kind of hope that Henry Cavill gets to play Superman again, because despite the fact that he's only been in like bad movies as Superman, I think he's pretty good as Superman. So hopefully he'll get a chance to do something good as Superman. Mad Max. Very, very cool Steelbook. So front, back, and then we got Mad Max and Furiosa there. Very cool. Interstellar, where love transcends space and time. It's on that shallow water planet where they lose, 14 years or something. And here it's just a picture of the family in front of the house. Oh, it came with like a what do they call these? A still. It's like a, came with a thing. There we go. Inception. Cool artwork, but nothing on the inside. Jaws. I really like this Steelbook. It's very simple. And I think this is like a European version, but it's region unlocked, which is cool. From the beginning of the movie. Here is Fury, Brad Pitt. War never ends quietly. Cool tank picture and some more tank action on the inside here. Okay. Oh, cool. All right, these are Marvel Steelbooks now. So, they're not in order, so just bear with me. I'll try to do these in order, but they're kind of all over my desk here. Okay, here we go. I have all of them since Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, so I have a good amount of them. Here is Guardians of the Galaxy. Very cool title. Got the buttons of a Walkman there on the spine, which is neat. There's the picture on the back. And the inside, more Walkman themes. Very neat. These earlier Marvel movies have like these generic blue discs, which I'm not a fan of, but they do eventually correct that. Okay, next up is, let's see. Yep, I'll just do it. Age of Ultron. This is the Ultron version. There was a version of the Steelbook that had Vision on the back. I do want to get it because it's not that hard to get. There's the inside with the Avengers. Here is Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's an SSD, but I don't remember SSDs really playing a part in the movie, but still pretty cool. And more generic discs. And then if you can see that, there's Ant-Man all itty bitty. Okay. Next is Civil War, Captain America Civil War. No title, but very cool front with Iron Man and the shield. There is the spine, Civil War, and that very iconic fight between Iron Man and Captain America. And then a very, very cool picture in the inside here with the fight from the airport. So, more blue generic discs. That's okay though. All right, we got, oh, drop that, Doctor Strange. Now there's nothing on this Steelbook that says Doctor Strange on here. It just has a spellbook motif with the time stone there on the front. And just like glyphs on the inside with the generic discs along with it. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 with that famous scene with the detonator and Baby Groot. Here's the back. Here's the spine. And then a cool, very cool picture on the inside. All right. Here is, I don't know why I said it like that, but here is Spider-Man Homecoming. Very, very cool picture of Iron Man and Spider-Man. They're in Queens. There's the back with the end battle between Vulture and Spider-Man with his normal suit. There's the spine, and the inside actually has pictures on the disc, but this is a Sony release, so that's probably why. And these Spider-Man Steelbooks, the insides aren't great, but they're usually really cool on the outside. Alright, here is Thor Ragnarok. This has more of a sheen to it with the title. The back with the helmet that he wore during his fight with the Hulk. And then the actual fight with Hulk. And this is a 4K Blu-ray, and it does have some art on the disc. And there is the fight with Hulk. Very cool. Alright, what do we got next is Black Panther. So there's Black Panther there on the front. More Black Panther with a profile picture on the back. And then Wakanda with the entire, well, I shouldn't say the entire cast, the entire main cast there on the inside. And there is Black Panther looking over Wakanda. Now, I'm curious as to what they're going to do for part 2. Today is May 29th. And as far as I know, part 2 is still scheduled to come out later this year in November. And I don't ever remember seeing anything official from Disney/Marvel besides the release date, so hopefully it's still on schedule for this year. Okay, next up is Avengers End Game. So we got the Avengers here on the front, more Avengers here on the back. This is one of those connecting pictures. And then here's the inside with, what am I doing wrong? Here we go. Robert Downey Jr. there on the left. And then the other side has Scarlett Johansson. They both die in this movie, which is why I guess they signed their names on here as whatever. Makes sense for Robert Downey Jr., but Scarlett Johansson went on to make another movie, which we'll get to soon. Alright, next up, this is Captain Marvel. This is the front. This is the back. I think this should have been the front. There's the inside. As you can see, they're using pictures now on the discs. And there's Carol with her fighter jet. Cool picture. And here is, I know these are out of order, so you just gotta bear with me. Here is Infinity War. Thanos on the front with the completed gauntlet on the front along with him. Why did I say it like that? Here's the spine. Avengers Infinity War. The back with the A. And the inside with the Avengers. Along with Gamora. No Vision though. He was kind of a big character in this movie. Alright, here is Ant-Man and the Wasp. There's Wasp here on the front, Ant-Man on the back, and then a very cool picture on the inside of the two of them. Alright, we're almost getting to the end here. Here is No Way Home. I made a video for this one, so if you want to see more of it, just watch that. Dr. Octopus, and more of the inside that I don't like of these Spider-Man Steelbooks, but you know, the fronts are, you know, the outside artwork is usually pretty cool. Here is Eternals, with all the Eternals here on the front. Weird space symbol there on the back. And then this, I think, is a Celestial here on the inside. Yes, it is. Very cool. Yeah, get in my hand. There we go. Only a couple of more left. Here is Far From Home. With very cool artwork here on the front that's reminiscent of a lot of like 80s action movies like Indiana Jones or Goonies. They all have like very, very realistic yet not artwork for their movie posters, and this is emulating that. I think it's done by a pretty famous artist. I don't remember his name. There's the back with Night Monkey, and the inside with not much. Second to last is Shang-Chi. 10 rings there on the back. And the inside has the fight between him and his father. Spoiler alert. Okay. And the last Steelbook that I'm showing off today, this is almost dropped it there, but that's okay. Here's Black Widow, with a very cool picture of Scarlett Johansson there on the front. Her sister there on the back, I forgot her name. There is the spine with the name of the movie. And I think this is a picture of Taskmaster here on the inside. Yep, very cool. All right, well, that's it. Those are all my Steelbooks, at least I think they are. Okay, I'm going to try and edit this in a good way. I forgot to include the Street Fighter Steelbook, which has a very awesome picture of the cast there on the front. This is a slip, so this is hard to do with one hand, just bear with me. So there's the picture of the cast on the front. And Bison here on the back, and this is kind of like a recreation of a Napoleon portrait or painting. And the inside here has M. Bison with Guile, and the piece de resistance is a Bison buck, which is pretty cool. A full recreation of a Bison dollar. So very cool. There you go. I don't really buy physical movies anymore, except for Star Wars and Marvel Steelbooks. Other than that, I've pretty much gone all digital. That's why I don't really make Blu-ray videos anymore. But if you want to, I'm hitting you guys here. If you want to see more videos about Blu-rays or movies or whatever, just let me know. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.